Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Prophecy, where we will go on with our current investigation, and this time the abandoned forge. My investigation has led me to the uncharted catacombs below the hive. I've discovered that a ragtag tribe of mutants are responsible for the disappearance, but the real masters are a cult called the Forsaken Sons. The Forsaken Sons are using these mutants like pawns. It is time to visit their hideout and make them confess.
I've arrived at the location. This must be the lair of the cult.
Foul, lying heretics. Their blight must be undone. Purge them all.
So as you might have seen in the last episode, we have a little new armor which redirects 70% damage to the enemy, which is, I think, not that bad. Of course, what we have now to deal with, we deal less damage and we summon fewer constructs. That of course is not that good. I need to see what that is going to be in the end. So redirect 70% of damage taken to allied constructs. However, all active constructs will take the same damage. Okay, that is of course not very good. I don't know whether I like this armor, skill, spell, whatever you want to call it, so much. Of course, with less constructs summoned, it is a little bit better to resummon them over time because you use less focus. That of course on the other hand is not that bad. So the first construct, okay, no, I don't need to resummon as of yet, although we are maxed out in focus, or data flux as it is called, with this class, which is not that bad. Turning the camera, at least I tilt it a little bit, and the map again looks so amazing. I remember a time where there were no containers overall, and you just had the narrow hallways here and nothing else. That developed so cool over the last couple of years. Very amazed with what the devs have done here actually. Of course, currently it is going good, although that can change quickly if the tougher enemies come up, or of course, as you see there, we are being flamed with Molotov cocktails or grenades, whatever that were. Then of course that is not so cool. That one down, on it goes, on it goes, on it goes. Oh, there are going to be a couple of enemies. Big guys I already see as well. And of course, what could be the death for us right here are trap bolters, for example. They could really harm us very intensively. And that then would not be good, although it is currently a dicey situation. A lot of enemies dealing a lot of damage to us. I focus on the grunt and then... So I needed a little help there. Okay, down he is. On it goes. I'm going to the left. I am not certain whether we have to take down all of them enemies, because we, like normally, we currently do not have a little bar indicating how many enemies are remaining. That is a little weird, but I'll accept it for now. Okay, we need to find the security door. Let me go into... No, we obviously not. So was this just a trap, or what is it up with the nerve gas? That ain't cool. Oh my goodness, that is now going to be very hard. I just wanted to say hard and redirect all the damage to the constructs, noticing that we are dead and no, none of our constructs actually alive. So maybe I can just bring them over here. So obviously the nerf gas is not doing anything to them, which is very, very uncool. And then we will face the evil guy right here. What I can say, the only good part of course here is that we can die very, very often. What was that? Was there a mine or something like that? Oh my god, that is of course annoying. As you can see, that are the more difficult parts in this game, where you face a really, really tough enemy. And that is something, to be completely honest there, I don't particularly like in this game. That there are a couple of enemies, like this one, which are so tough to kill, where you have really some trouble taking them down, especially when they are throwing down some nasty stuff like those mines. And you see that I think compared with the other Inquisitor, where we had a base health of 6,000 from the beginning, with 3,000 we are, let's say, a little bit more squishy overall. So that is the nasty part right here. But villain is nearly down. Now he's down. That of course is very, very good. We summon our constructs and then try to focus fire them down. The gas there of course was very, very nasty as well, because we could not summon any enemies before. We had to walk through it. I hate the mines. They are really ugly and hard to deal with. So resummoning.
Dozens must have been sacrificed in this slaughterhouse. Life in the Underhive can get worse, it seems.
Inquisitor, numerically, a few hundred deaths have no impact on the functionality of a hive.
Very reassuring. Anything else to report?
Definitely. Augury units sense peculiar energy traces from a cortex circuit. Inquisitor, there is a dysfunctional initiate of the Adeptus Mechanicus among the bodies.
First the servo skulls, now this. Tech Priest, I want a full analysis and report once I am back on the ship.
Alright, let's then go to the corpse. Update on Construct Alpha 054554F. Further examination of the edifice brought none of the expected results. We can determine by the electromagnetic and radiometric charts that Construct Alpha 04554F, or the monolith as the uninitiated call it, is millions of standard years old, but we have been unable to extract any samples from it. The liturgical procedures of molecular probing bear no results. The requisitional expedition Sigma 11 unit shares the strong belief that there is a machine spirit in subject Alpha 04554F, or at least a spark of the motive force. We tried several inductor psalms, but if a machine spirit resides in the edifice, it remains dormant or is reluctant to heed our call. A minor statistical anomaly appeared in the MP triometric device, but corrupted data record damage.
Strange. This data slate entry is decades old, and the monolith was inactive back then. I'm sure the Tech Priest would be thrilled to see that it has become quite active since then.
And through we are with the mission. Luckily, we on the one hand did not have to purge everything, and on the other hand walked into the correct location, which is not always the case. That is oh so good. So quickly now we will go through the items we have received. As you see, not many, but a couple of upgrades, which of course is amazing as well, like that. As much as I would like to switch the armor we have currently, as I have sold it, nothing available. And that, guys, leads us to the end of this episode. And you know it, I really thank you for watching. If you guys actually have enjoyed this episode, then please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And hopefully, I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day. Stay frosty. Bye.